Yeah, why wear a white shirt? Jesus Christ.
Do you know how happy that's making me?
Oh, no.
Right now, Opie is wiping fucking hot sauce off the front of the white shirt. I couldn't be happier.
What happened?
Watching someone spill something on a white shirt and ruin it.
Ridiculous. Why ever wear white? You gotta, like, be careful the entire day.
True, yeah.
Fuck. I'm so trying to eat way better. I usually eat all right, and after that whole like school thing, they had sandwiches. So I kind of like, and they had cookies. I was able to like say no to all the crap. Had a little healthy like wrap.
Yeah.
Then I get home and I'm like, all you have to do, man, is go to bed. And you had a good day of eating.
Couldn't do it, huh?
That's all you have to do. And it was bedtime too.
Uh-huh.
It was 9:30. That's when I started thinking about it.
What bit of deliciousness was taunting you?
Huge bowl of Lucky Charms.
Oh.
Right before all I had to do was go to bed.
Lucky Charms.
And I was fighting it. It's sugar with me. Fuck.
They are magically delicious.
For me, it's
Yeah,
salt.
they are.
But yeah,
Salt?
Yeah.
So you need those pretzels and it's weird because I wasn't starving, but my brain was craving. I'm like, just go to bed. And we just stopped off at the supermarket, get milk and shit. And she got the Lucky Charms for the kid. And
it was a new box.
New
What's
box.
better than that?
Like the
What's
crisp
better than
marshmallow?
opening up a new
Yes.
box of sugary
They're not
cereal?
mushy yet.
No, they're still like there's a little crunch.
Did you use a bowl that's normally not supposed to be used for
Oh,
cereal?
yeah. It was like
exactly.
a serving bowl.
Like a salad bowl.
Oh, yeah.
It's the one that has the fake fruit in it on the fucking table. You just dump them on the floor.
I was so close.
You know what I did yesterday?
If I just laid my head down, 10 more minutes of craving, I would have fell asleep. I would have been good for the
Sometimes you got to throw that shit out. I was so like I've eaten bad for like the last week or two, and yesterday I was like I had some pretzels and some almonds in my house. I was like, you fucking cunt, and I went in, I took them all, and I just threw them down the chute. I'm like, no, I'm not going to fucking start down this road.
Don't ever get a kid then, because
That's hard, yeah.
that's the problem. There's a lot more shit around because the kids. You can't make them eat celery sticks every day. They got to be kids, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I was almost there.
It's like when my mom used to get the AIDS diet plan.
Right.
My mom had the AIDS, and it was this chocolate, and we used to eat it because it was like she wouldn't have like sweets in the house for the most part. But that we'd be, and she's like,
I was
stop eating
overweight
my
and
AIDS.
embarrassed to go anyplace. AIDS helped me get back into a size 12.
The AIDS diet plan helped me get back into a size 6.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me lose the weight and has nothing in it that could make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight safely and effectively. Use only as directed.
It's
the greatest thing ever.
It's unbelievable. I know people out there are going, "Oh, that's a funny parody." You guys, no,
that was
a real product.
AYDS it was spelled.
AYDS, and their business
Boy,
fell apart.
did that business just drop right off.
Every day he probably wakes up and thinks, why do they name it that? Like literally that's like coming out with the greatest shampoo and they're like, why did you name it Cancer?
Yeah.
That's with a K. No.
It's with a K. AIDS. Yeah, we used to eat that. I guess it was an appetite suppressant.
Yeah.
So you'd eat them, and then you weren't hungry. It's like there's us kids in the house just eating the AIDS.
Did it taste good?
No, but it was kind of chocolatey.
Well, it's the old cooking chocolate thing. We've talked about that, too.
Yeah, that, too. You'd open up the fucking cabinet, see cooking chocolate, and be like, ooh, chocolate, and you eat it, and it's just bitter.
We didn't have sweets in the house ever because we were either poor or my mom was convinced we were poor. To this day, I have no idea how poor we really were because she obsessed about money my entire fucking life. But we would see the cooking chocolate. And it just looks like real chocolate. You would get disappointed every time, and you knew every time that it was going to be some bitter shit, but you still had to go for it because it just looked like the real thing.
Did you ever try a Quest bar, either of you guys?
No.
Quest bar?
Yeah, one of my trainers told me to eat them occasionally. Like, you don't eat them, where they're like, it's protein, but there's like not a lot of sugar in them. They're like 170 calories, but they're not bad. Like, not nearly as bad as these other fucking protein bars which have a lot of shit in them. Ooh. And I'll eat one of them sometimes before I work out, but I don't like to make a habit of it. Like a little chicken sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm babbling.
I could. We had shit in the house. I would have rather had goods like coffee soda. She'd have coffee
What are you
soda.
talking about?
Like my mother, would she have
never
coffee
heard of it
soda?
before.
It was terrible. AIDS and coffee soda. And as a kid, you just want something good. Like fucking, I want Coke or RC Cola even. Coffee, soda, and AIDS.
having 7+ kids growing up in our household, because like I said, we had kids coming and going. We were up to 9 at one point, I think. Boy. Then of course the colored girl that came for the summer and
the attic dweller.
I don't know. The guy in the attic, he needed to eat too, I guess. Yeah. Because my sister was bringing food up to the attic. One thing I'm glad about for real is that we couldn't really afford soda, so we never had soda in the house. I mean, never. I mean, if we went somewhere else, we certainly would have a can of soda here and there. Yeah. To this day, I'm not a soda guy. No. And I'm kind of happy about that.
There's a time where an ice cold Coke, just chugging that thing down, and just burning everything from the night before out of your fucking esophagus.
But Coke, I can't drink straight Coke anymore. Like with the sugar, Diet Coke. No, I don't like Coke.
It's got to be really cold.
Yes,
and you get some crushed ice. I'm not saying I don't enjoy a soda every once in a while, but when I finally have a soda, I really, really enjoy it.
Only because your mouth has that sugar, like that weird sugar aftertaste. It's too much. Like the Diet Coke, for some reason, I just like better. It's not even the calories.
And I always like Pepsi over Coke.
Yeah, that could be it.
Pepsi's kind of lost the battle, I think. You don't
Pepsi?
see Pepsi as much, but I was a Pepsi. I liked Pepsi if I was going soda.
A regular Pepsi is tolerable. When I want a Diet Coke, you don't get Diet Pepsi, okay? It's like, why don't you just crush up some St. Joseph's aspirin and piss into it? Because that's what that tastes like, fucking bitch. I didn't say Diet Pepsi.
You have to call her a bitch.
Yeah, because how about this? Hey, here's my thing. Gratuity. Oh, instead of gratuity is a ripped up napkin punched into your tits. Acceptable.
So mad about your soft drink.
Exactly, I certainly am. Justifiably so.
I think it leads to the next little bit.
Oh, what is that?
Got another bit from Twitter. I appreciate it. People people send in their shit overnight. It's nice.
Damn.
Get a little, you kind of read the Twitter a little bit, and then, you get a couple bits for the show every once in a while.
I was having a little problem with Twitter last night. Couldn't see any pictures. I'd click on a link for a picture, and it would look like it was loading,
right?
And the screen would just be like a blank screen.
Do you need to update your app?
Perhaps.
That's happened to me where I couldn't do it.
But it's not. There's no prompt for an update or anything. So who the fuck knows? A lot of people are having the same problem though.
Yeah, it was probably a little bug. Maybe
it was a bug.
Maybe it was the Syrian. What are they called?
The bug. Oh, the Syrian fucking. Those guys, the internet fucking hacker guys from Syria.